Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Performance Nutrition. In this week's video, I'm going to share with you my journey on becoming a performance dietitian, a little bit about my sporting life and the pathway on how you can become a sports dietitian too. My name's Fonda, a performance dietitian sharing my passion for and knowledge of evidence-based sports nutrition to help you reach peak health and performance. Thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed. I really hope you're enjoying the content. And for those that have yet to subscribe, click that button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any of my weekly videos. I will make sure to provide links to this week's video in the description box below. So let's jump into it. I've always had a passion for nutrition, health and fitness, and I guess this stems from being involved in sport my whole life. I've played AFL, represented my state at a few Australian Gymnastics Championships in men's artistic gymnastics, and I'm currently the 2019 Australian Age Champion of 1 and 3 metre springboard at last year's Australian Diving Championships. I've always strived to be the best in all that I do, and I love competing and challenging myself. But you might be surprised that I never actually finished high school. So for those of you out there who are a little bit stressed right about now in high school, your grades now or the units you select at high school are not the be all and end all to your future career. And after dropping out of year 12, I enrolled in an 8-week personal training course at the Australian Institute of Fitness. And after completing my certificate 3 and 4 in fitness, I started running my own personal training business at the age of 18. And I did this for about 2 years before my thirst for knowledge grew. So I then enrolled in a 3-year undergraduate Bachelor of Science, Exercise and Sports Science degree at university. And I continued to work as a PT and train during this time, which was fortunate because I was able to juggle my clients around my uni schedule and training. After finishing my undergraduate degree, I applied for and was accepted into a 2-year Masters of Nutrition and Dietetics to become a dietitian. So throughout my studies, I actively engaged and sought work experience in my passion area of sports nutrition. And this enabled me to establish strong networks and build practical skills to help me when I graduated. Once completed, I was able to enroll in the Dietitians Association of Australia's APD program. First up was a 12-month mentorship, whilst I gained industry experience to become an accredited practicing dietitian, or APD. I started out my dietetics career in private practice and clinical dietetics within a Perth-based private hospital. And from here, I moved interstate to pursue my career in sports dietetics. I was successful in securing what would now be known as the last Sports Nutrition Fellowship at the AIS in Canberra in 2016. And during my 2-year fellowship, I gained a variety of sports-specific nutrition servicing experience. I worked with a wide range of programs such as swimming, Paralympic swimming, rowing, athletics, volleyball and basketball. And I was even fortunate enough to travel internationally with the Australian World Under-20 Athletics team in 2016 on a 5-week tour of Germany and Poland. In addition to my servicing experience, I also led the development of best practice protocols in the analysis of sweat sodium, working closely with Gatorade Australia. And from here, I provided professional development workshops for my fellow colleagues within the AFL, Cricket Australia, and wider sports dietitian networks using this new field-based portable analyzer. The AIS also enabled me to delve into research, and I became a co-author through providing dietary standardization for a month-long physiology PhD project that looked at the effects of different water temperatures and hydrotherapy protocols on recovery and performance. Given all the experience above, I was fortunate to work alongside and be mentored by a world-leading expert in sports nutrition, Professor Louise Burke, whom I consider more than just a mentor, but a dear lifelong friend. So that's just a snippet of my story and journey so far. I'd now like to share with you how you can become a sports dietitian too. So in Australia, the only way to become a dietitian is to complete a university-level dietetics program accredited by the Dietitians Association of Australia, or DAA. DAA is the peak body for dietetic and nutrition professionals, representing more than 7,000 members around Australia and overseas. Make sure you stick around until the end of this video for a list of accredited dietetic programs, which also includes undergraduate requirements. To become become a sports dietitian requires further education and experience. And Sports Dietitians Australia, or SDA, is the peak professional body for all sports dietitians in Australia. SDA aims to be the leading source of evidence-based sports nutrition and promotes excellence in sports nutrition practice to enhance performance, health and well-being of all active Australians, not just elite athletes. So to become an accredited sports dietitian with SDA, you need to complete a dietetics degree accredited by the DAA, enrol in the APD program, have at least 2 years experience working as a dietitian, particularly in the area of sports nutrition, complete SDA's 4-day sports nutrition course, and record a total number of 250 CPD points in the area of sports nutrition. And to maintain your accreditation, you need to keep up your continually professional development points every 3 years. And this means that all sports dietitians you see are on top of the latest evidence-based research, and the information being provided to you is accurate. DAA and SDA not only provide us with our credentials, they also require all members to abide by a professional code of conduct and statement of ethical practice. And members who breach these standards can be suspended or expelled from working as a dietitian in Australia. And it is these documents that ensure nutrition information provided to the public and people that we work with is up to date, based on the best available evidence and ethically sound. So there you have it, your pathway on becoming an accredited sports dietitian in Australia. If you've liked what you've heard so far, give this video a thumbs up and add your comments below. Are you considering becoming a dietitian? And if so, tell me where you're at, and I might be able to help point you in the right direction. But that's it for me for now. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Fonda out.